Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Daltonian95 Punch with another Transformers video, and that is going to be the Voyager class Generation Selects GS14 Megatron, aka G2 Megatron. Same package as we're used to seeing, so yeah, nothing really special there. Get that close up and get that out of here. Bringing in Megatron. There we got him, of course, in robot mode. Kind of in a G2-y looking pose with the fusion cannon up on the shoulder and his stupid arm-mounted sword turret thing. This is the main reason why I did not really like the regular Earthrise Megatron and why I haven't gotten it yet, along with the splotchy paint on the treads, but I might end up getting it and just cleaning up all that splotchiness just because it looks a little bit more G1 as far as the design, and it'd look good with the rest of my, Season 1 cast. So, we'll see. Anyways, here he is, of course, in his classic G2 deco. Now, we've already gotten a couple of G2 Megatrons in the past few years. For Titan's Return or Takara Legends, we've got the more kind of Arch Force Megatron colors, that purple with the black and lighter purple, of course the silver, and little bits of orange here and there. That was great, but, I took it upon myself to grab a regular Titan's Return Megatron, painted up in G2 colors. I don't have it with me right now. I might do a little comparison later, but, we had that. Then at the beginning of 2019, right as Siege was just starting, we got the G2 Hero Megatron deco, which was never before released except for the Little Legends one that came from the club. Or, it was through the subscription service. So we finally have the G2 Megatron we've all been wanting. Although there's a few things I would change with it. I'd go with the darker green waist piece over the purple. It looks good here. And instead of this weird, just this weird gray, it makes his face look like it's made of like silly putty. And I'm not a fan of that gray. I would have preferred if they gone with the lavender, or hell, I would have really loved if they gone Marvel Comics and just did a very, kind of turquoise color on the face with the piercing red eyes. I think that would have been awesome. Also, I'd love to see like a little M decal on this little green square. Just like the one he had on the original G2 toy. You do get some nice orange details here for pieces on Megatron that would be blue and red. Of course, the silver vents. A little bit of orange here. The orange on the kneecaps. Of course, can't have G2 Megatron without that splotchy purple camo for no reason. And of course, you can swing the turret around for arm-mounted blaster. Just go ahead and take that off because it's stupid. And here is his classic fusion cannon, even though the G1 or G2 figure never had it. Yeah, all the joints are fairly tight. And they did fix the issue with the ankles, so they don't have to, you don't have to put a ton of force to get them to click into place. They just stay there with friction, like, very well done. And these little things are a little bit tighter, especially getting them locked into place for robot mode. So you got that. Now there is a little fix to give him a more G2 accurate look. I can't remember the name of the guy who did the video, but seen it here a few months ago. What you do, you'll take your fusion cannon. Actually, first, take this piece. You'll take the little watchtower, the little watchtower from the Airwave. Plug that into there. Take your fusion cannon. Plug it into there. And since the colors match up a little bit better, take one of these Bumblebee guns with the port in the back. You plug that into there. Plug that on top. And then you can have him just standing there like that. Or if you wanted to stabilize it, you can bring up his arm and just have him hold on to that 5mm port. So there you got that. And if you really want to, you can give him a handgun, because it originally came with a little pistol or rifle. Just give him the one that came with the Centurion drone. And if you want something to do with the shield that I neglected to mention, which just plugs onto the hilt of the sword thing, well, you can plug one of these little bumblebee guns and plug it onto there. Now he's got a little arm-mounted shield, rifle, and his giant gun. So that's all an option. I can't remember the name of the guy who did it originally, but credit to him for that. So let's go ahead and take all this off and get into tank mode. We'll go ahead and fold in the fists, which actually clip in really nicely. Very easy to get out compared to the regular Megatron, or the Siege. So we got that. Fold up the heels. Let's go ahead and rotate the waist around. Bring this section of the tread down. Bring out the leg. Bring it down at the thigh. Rotate this all down. Now it's only going to rest at kind of a 45-degree angle. So go ahead and close up the tread. Same thing over here. Bring it up, down, spin it around, close. Then from here, bring this whole assembly up, fold up the arms. Now from here, go ahead and plug the fusion cannon on. You got two different variations. You get the classic kind of look there with that little nut to tighten the scope. And then here you got this with the little hatch. So just plug it in just like that. And close this arm up and around. Bring out the treads here at the sides. Oh, come on. There we go. Then these little tabs here on the side of the tread will tab into there. Tab right into there. Just bring those both down. Come on. Just like that. Those will tab together. Same thing over here. And tab. Oh, come on. There we go. And of course, these front sections will just tab into there. And what I completely forgot, take this thing, and you want these sections pointing down. That will just slide into these little waffle sections here. Come on. There we go. So you got that filled out. And last but not least, come on. We'll slide that right into there. And there we've got G2 Megatron in his tank mode, which looks really good and a lot better in these colors. Like, I absolutely love the color scheme for G2 Megatron. As much as I'm tired of this mold, I would also like to see it in Megastorm colors with the darker green instead of the purple. But you do have a little G2 symbol there with the orange. I still wish Sandstorm had the G2 Decepticon symbol. Don't know why he doesn't. He's a G2 character. But you got the grenade launchers painted in orange on both sides. And little kill count markers, so it looks like he's killed 20 Autobots. So still pretty early, or maybe at least 20 Autobots in this form. Who knows? Really wish they would have did what they did with the Siege and filled this out, so you don't have to see that head on. I think that's where this came from. Like, they could have done something. I don't know. But it looks really good. I like the black treads and then the silver trim on each of the bogies. And then even the little dot of silver on each one. Yeah, it looks really good. And he rolls just fine. Very loud. Got these fairly good, well, 2 big caster wheels and 2 little ones here at the front. But yeah, big, chunky G2 tank. Turret rotates just fine. Got these new little hatches on the side. More little cubbies and compartments all throughout. Little, I guess this would be like the viewing hat. I don't know, because there's little windows. This might be a spotlight or something. I don't know what that is. Get some lights here on the front. Of course, these vents here at the back. Got a few blast effect points all over. Yeah, it looks pretty good, and you can even plug some stuff here on the side if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it for G2 Megatron there. Got him firing something out of his cannon. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. So G2 Megatron. So like I said, I might do a comparison later, just showing off the custom I did. I don't know. Depends on how my self-esteem is about that. So if you guys want that, just let me know and I can show you. So if you guys enjoyed this video, again, let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed. And either way, there's plenty of links down in the description below. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as all the other links I usually give a shout out to. Those are all down in the description. This is going into my Earthrise playlist, so check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.